fantastic to be here today. So as Premiership Rugby, we're absolutely committed to making sure that Premiership Rugby is a welcoming and inclusive environment for not only our players, our fans, our staff, and events like this are fantastic to hear views from such a cross-section of society and to make sure that the things that we're trying to do are having the right impact. So it's great to have such a diverse range of people in the room and to get everybody's views and opinions and ideas into the mix.
I think we are taking an active lead in trying to sort of amplify the voice, demonstrate a willingness to try and sort of shift people's thinking and create more inclusion within our sport. We've done that before in terms of women's rugby and disability rugby. So we've got a huge agenda itinerary of actions this weekend that we're going to be sort of running across. And as I say, I'm not familiar with any other Premiership Rugby club, I think, it devotes this amount of attention and focus onto this particular topic and subject.
In my role in the RPA and days like this, it really reinforces that it falls upon all of us individually and collectively to create an environment where everyone feels totally comfortable being themselves, and I think that's what came through loud and clear with the work that's been done at an organisational level, and the personal stories is that people just want to feel comfortable in the environment they're in, and I think that's something which we should try and promote.
I think at the core of a lot of these issues it boils down to education or a lack of, and I think at the RPA's D&I board we're really pushing to get some education pieces at elite and grassroots rugby levels around diversity, whether that be race, sexuality, all the protected characteristics, to try and ensure that instances of discrimination and prejudice are really weeded out, and for people to recognise that this is a game for all, and just grow it from bottom up really.
A lot of time we spend with organisations that are specialists in these fields, and we talk to doctors, scientists, we pull all of those kind of academic kind of research pieces together, and actually hearing people's real life stories and real life experiences really important. Putting all of that in the context to find the right solution.
It's very easy to set policies and to set direction from a sort of office room and from statistics, but ultimately it's real voices, real experiences, that shared lived experience that tells us what we need to do. And everyone's different and everyone has a different experience, so how do we make sure that we're hitting the most common denominators across that board? Ultimately, let's make sure rugby is for all properly. Let's make sure that we're out there looking after each other and being kind. Let's make sure that we're supporting one another as we do on the pitch and in the stands. But let's make sure that we are being as inclusive as possible for everyone.